Hey guys, this is Cal Jody. I'm talking to you here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's lunchtime. People are out there having lunch, and I have a few minutes to spare. I want to share with you one technique that will help you build rapport and become much better influencer. So the technique is how to influence someone using their core values, how to be able to find someone's core values. So why that's important? Because once you find the core value of someone, once you're able to find out what's really important to them, the core values are values that we built when we were between 3 to 7 years old. And once you're able to find that out, then you'll be able to build rapport with them. Now you feel like you know that person on a different level. And not just that, now you'll be able to persuade them. Now you'll be much more effective in persuade them in something that it's meaningful for them. It's integrated in their core values. So how would you do that? The question that you'll ask is, what is important to you about a job, for example? Or what is important to you about a relationship? Or what is important to you about buying a software for your company? Or what is important to you about real estate? Or what is important to you about buying a car? Whatever. And then based on the answer, you'll find that they were eliciting their core values. So you say, okay, well, what's important to me about buying a car? I want something like this reliable and economic. Great. And now you follow up with the question is, what would economical and reliable would do for you? So you want to follow up with the question, what would that do for you? And then you repeat back what they said, and what would that do for you? And they'll say, well, what would do for me? It would just give me a sense of security, and that I'll be able to go from point A to B, and make it on time. Okay, great. So if you can hear it, that they said, security. So security is one of the core values that are important to that person. So what you can do is you can take that on, and you'll be able now to repeat back. It's like, great. So what's really important to you is having sense of security, isn't it? And then they will say, yeah. Or they can say, yeah, security, and also, I want something that is maybe a little bit fast. Okay, good. So now we're going to something fast. Now you're going to dig deep down inside, and you can ask them, so when having something fast, what would that do for you? Well, it gets me to feel a little bit, I'm different. I'm keeping up with, what's going on. Great. So when you're keeping up with what's going on, what would that do for you? It would give me a sense of significance. Great. So what's really important to you is sense of significance. Yeah, good. So now you have security, you have significance, these are core values, and then what you can do is now if you want to persuade someone to, to buy into your service or get a buy-in from that person, you want to associate one of their core values towards that service or that thing that you were talking about. You want to associate them together. So you could say something great, investing in this car will give you that sense of security and the significance that not everybody is going to be driving that car, or getting that in that specific house, you would feel that you are making yourself a little bit different than everybody else in the neighborhood because your house have these amenities, so and so and so, and it will give you a sense of security knowing that the payment will not going to fluctuate. So whatever that be. So now the point is that the core value of that person, you want to associate them to what you're trying to persuade them with. So that's the core value. So how you do it? Again, what is important to you about fill in the blank? That's the first question. The second question I'm going to follow up with is, what would that do for you? What would that do for you? What would that do for you until you get down to the core value? And the fourth question is, you want to confirm. I hope that's valuable. And I've been on the road for 2 weeks. I'm heading home back tonight, and then leaving back again on Sunday morning. So I'm going to be in Phoenix just for one night. It's been very interesting, to say the least, couple of weeks. But it's been fulfilling, and I hope that you're making the best out of your time, and I hope that you're using these tools. For now, cheers. This is Cal Jordy with Fearless Transformation, and be fearless.